Hi guys. So, here's the thing. I'm autistic, like I've stated prior. Like, diagnosed. Like, for real, like, I'm not capping on you. I have SPD. We all know this, but I don't have it in the way that people are like, oh, well, that explains why she acts like she does. I have it in the way that whenever I do something that's blatantly autistic, and people will go, that's a little strange. That's really weird that she did that. And it's like, yeah, I know. It's a really specific kind of hellscape where you don't know if you're doing the right thing. When you're not, like, autistic enough, like, people don't give you grace. They just automatically assume you're awkward or rude on purpose or annoying, or that you're trying too hard. Like, I promise you, if I knew how to be normal and genuinely interact normally, I would be doing it all the time. But it doesn't. Like, I feel like I'm improving my whole day. Where, like, everybody else got this specific script, and I'm up on the stage, and I'm just like, why are you guys looking at me like that? Why are you being weird with me? Why are you being so weird at me? Like, there have been multiple times where I have said something, and I've been like, oh, like, that wasn't it. Like, I should not have said that. Like, I'll say something and, like, the room temperature will automatically drop and people will shift, and I'm kind of just standing there with my fat fucking chud self and thinking, was that weird? Did I say that weird? And the answer is always yes. If I have to sit there and ask myself if that was weird, then it was. I'd literally just come off as like a fat fucking chud. And it's not the fact that, like, I'm dumb. I'm most definitely not dumb. But when I'm in a social situation like that, my brain is genuinely buffering. Like, I'm standing up there with static in my brain, trying to think of what the correct social thing to say is. And the thing about that is, like, everybody's weird. Everybody's objectively weird. Like, humans are strange little creatures. But, like, somehow we have all agreed on this baseline of what weird is acceptable, what weird isn't, and I don't meet the baseline. So there is something called masking. And it's something that, like, autistic people do to try to hide their weirdness. It's very much of a mind game. You have to be a good observer. You basically sit there, and to mask in a certain social situation, you will sit there and you will watch how people talk, you will watch how they laugh, you will sit there and you watch how long you're supposed to keep eye contact with somebody, and then it turns into a staring contest, and you're just trying to sit there and, like, try to act normally and hold eye contact like a normal person, and it just goes really badly because then they're like, why the fuck are you looking at me like that? And you're just like, I'm sorry, this is how I thought everybody did it. But, like, people say things to me like, you don't seem autistic, but that's wild because they mean it in a way that's like, you're struggling quietly enough that it doesn't inconvenience me. And I'm not saying this out of pity. I'm saying it because there is this weird in-between space where you're too autistic to feel normal, but you're too normal to feel validated for the way you feel. And the worst part about all of this is I don't realize I'm fucking weird until days later where I'll be just sitting in my room, being my fat fucking chud self, sitting there and digging in my butt and picking my nose. And my brain will literally be like, oh, remember when you said that one time? And everybody looked at you weird? You weren't supposed to say that. You weren't supposed to say that at all. And I work in a customer service job. So that's a bad melting pot. And my coworker Lauren, she really builds me up. She's like, you're just so good at customer service. Just so good at customer service. And in my head, I'm thinking it's because I blur out the first fucking thing that comes to mind, because how do you interact in that sort of way? Like, I don't even know. I'm either overstimulated, under-socialized, or this in-between area where I can never get it right. And people will think I'm being sarcastic when I'm not. People will think I'm flirting when I'm not. I'm confused about the whole thing. People will think I'm rude, but I'm just trying to figure out how to stand correctly. I'm trying to figure out how to hold my hands in a way that's not weird. I literally got voted the most flirty in my class, and I'm not a flirty person, I don't think. I'm just fucking a chud autistic. Every single social interaction that I have, I genuinely feel like I'm being pranked. Like, everybody else is in on this joke, and I walked in late, and I'm supposed to laugh, and I don't know why we're laughing, and I don't know how long I'm supposed to laugh, or I've already missed the point where I'm supposed to laugh. And God forbid that I ask somebody because then they're just like, you're making it weird. It was already fucking weird when I got into the room. I walked into the room and it automatically got weird. And people will tell me just be yourself, babe. Like, just be yourself. Like, there's nothing wrong with just being you. Like, no. That's the problem. That's how I got into the situation that I am. Because either I'm quiet for too long, or I talk too much, or I say something that makes total sense in my head, but whenever I say it out loud, it feels like I'm being publicly executed. And I just never catch it in the moment. I don't even live on like a real time frame, like I live in a delay. I'm just trying to live without breathing too loud or sitting there focusing on that one spot on my arm that feels weird while I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody. I'm doing it now. And there are just so many invisible rules to social interaction. Like, why is eye contact good but not too good? Like, there's supposed to be this middle ground of eye contact that people somehow just know how to do. And when you don't, people just consider you weird. Or why do people ask questions that they don't want the answers to? And why do I have to say I'm good when I'm not good? Who started these lies? Who genuinely benefits from this? Everybody else thinks that autism is just like this solid square of either you're autistic or you're not. And I'm over here too autistic to function normally like a normal person, but I'm too normal to generally be considered autistic enough. And I'm not quirky, I'm not the cute kind of awkward, I am just genuinely, deeply, existentially confused at all times. And the worst part of it all is that I care. I care so much about not being weird that it makes me weirder. It's just like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't know, anyways, I don't know what the point of this video was. I guess if you relate, then that's cool. If you don't, fine. Please do not psychoanalyze me in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or don't. I don't fucking care. I will probably just assume I'm weird or I said something off anyway. So, yeah. Okay, bye. I'm probably gonna go think about this now. Bye.